So this is I'm going to serve. I just
We're gonna keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, cause my love deserves.
good day again. It's Dulce. Today I'm going to share you about my version of my Lumpia Shanghai. Lumpia Shanghai is a very common starter for parties, and it is, but I have my own way of cooking it and different ingredients. So my ingredients, I have minced pork. This is 5.5 kilo. So I used to, because I wanted to keep some in the freezer. So I have 1 kilo, and then I use an onions and a garlic. But if you wanted to love more garlics, you can add more, but I use 6 cloves of garlic, and then 3 pieces of carrots, and then I use chive. This is my own produce from my garden. You can use parsley, you can use spring onions, whatever. Sometimes you don't need to, it's not important. And then I also add shrimps. Normally, if I am cooking this for parties, I don't add shrimps. The reason for that, because some of your guests might have allergic to shrimps, or maybe they don't like seafood, so you have to be careful which are your what kind of guest you're having if you use it for your parties. But for me, because this is my own consumption, I had to add a little bit. It's really nice. And then of course we have to add oyster sauce. I didn't make measurements because I wanted you to do it according to your tastes, because sometimes if I said 1 teaspoon, 1 tablespoon, sometimes you just follow and it doesn't taste good. Depends on how your taste buds. So, and then we have black pepper, dark soy sauce, and salt, of course. And then it's an optional, you can use magic sarap. This is an enhancer. If you don't use it often, it's alright, but I use only a little bit, just to make a little bit of your taste. So now we started with putting all this in the processor. And oh, hang on, a wrapper, of course. We'll do that one later. This is the very handy, easy peasy work. In the olden times, we used to do it manually, and it's really hard, especially when you have parties. You have to prepare it earlier. Right, so 2 eggs, of course, I forgot to mention that. So we have to more convenience. So that's it. So all this one, put it there. Put together. Mix it all together. Now what I did is just I mixed them all together. So first I will put my black pepper. So I'll put it in my hand because this hole is too big. I don't want it too much. Maybe that's fine. Okay, around 1 teaspoon. Okay, then we have salt, also another 1 teaspoon. I just do that one, guys, because I wanted to see how much I put. So 1 teaspoon. Mix it all together. Then we have 2 eggs. That is a naughty. Then of course our enhancer. Just a little bit. This is only optional, guys. If you don't love it, if you don't want it, don't do it. Now this one. This is around tablespoon. So tablespoon. That's enough. And your dark soy sauce, a tablespoon as well. But okay, let us mix together and then we will taste it. So this is how it looks like. Let us taste. Nice. I think I need salt. More salt. Okay. More salt. Salt. Once you cook them, so that's it. Sorted. So this time we had to do the wrapping. So this is our spring rolls. We use the spring roll pastry. This is 30 sheets. It's a little bit bigger. So what we do, make it into a triangle. So we'll start now. We have done it into square. This is where we put our finished product. So I'm using, so all you have to do is 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon. You can't help it, guys. You have to wash your hands because you need to. So make sure that it is not too thick, because otherwise this is raw, it will not be cooked. Put it there, and make sure that it is and then seal it. And that's and because I'm alone, otherwise if you are two, you will have spend your time talking, and it's a therapy actually. Talking about life. So now because I'm alone, I'm talking to you. See, the time you sorry, I'm using my hands. The time I'm going to respond to you is when you make comments on this video. So before we do that, to go another one, I'll have to repack it. So it's direct to the freezer. This is for consumption. So we normally use we only use 10. So 1, 2, 3. We use 10. So only 2, so 5 each. That is for our sharing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So 10. So that it's easy when you just wanted to cook, you just grab the whole thing. This is the best thing to do to cook it. It's been direct from the freezer, which is really crunchy. So we pack them and put it in the freezer. Because it's only a tasting, so I use the small pan. I will taste around 4 pieces. So it is a deep fry. So that's done. That is how it looks like. Right, so this is I'm going to serve. I just get it. This is a salad that I get it just outside the garden. And then this is my homemade carrot pickles, and of course chili sauce. So this is how it go with it. So let's dive in. So this is my pickled carrots. So I go with it, and it's really tastes nice. So let's try. Let's do with the chili sauce. This is another sauce. We call it pinakurat. Sukang pinakurat. Chickpea before it's used. I tried this one last time. It was really. It is our Filipino delicacy. Oh, I like this one. It's more appetizer. Okay, thank you for watching.